It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas!
Episode 40.
Welcome. He's Chris.
He's Chris.
No, I'm Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. I done messed up.
You better go see Prince O'Shaughnessy.
O'Shaughnessy.
That's great. Anyway, this is episode 40. So we got some drift cars tonight. We're going to talk about first upgrade on Grandpa's drift missile. Chris, like we mentioned in last week's episode, didn't actually make it in last week's episode.
We didn't actually show you the body, but now it's painted.
Yeah, so this is the Pandora Mazda RX-7 FC.
Yeah.
And we got some tires. So, if you don't know what those are for, you're going to have to wait and just see what they're for. So, ha. And we're going to talk about some of the giveaway stuff and give you guys one more week to get all your entries in and ask what Chris does every week. And get your TRX4 Defender pictures in. So we're gonna show
some nice pictures.
We're gonna show a couple clips at the end of the show here of the TRX4 pictures. So thank you everyone who has already put and commented their pictures of their TRX4 Defender. But like I said, episode 41 we will pick the winners. So let's just get right into it.
We're live. Welcome to episode 26. Oh wait, no.
You missed it. We've already done the intro, so let's get right into it. So let's talk about. You can talk about your car because you're important.
I didn't do really anything major. I painted up the new body in pearl white. It's like 87-ish RX-7, I'd say.
How did you bring it on the show? It's dirty, dude.
I was just testing it out. I got a new set of Phoenix LF3 tires, so a whole new compound. So I'm changing up my wheel alignment now. So it's interesting.
That's the same tires I'm putting on this car.
Yeah, we're all going to run the same type of tire for a four-wheel drive class cars.
So like mean tandems?
Mean tandems.
Nice. So this is
the bumpers.
This is the Pandora body,
yes.
Right? Pandora. So these bodies are like super detailed.
Yes.
One might say hella detailed. One might say that.
But the only downside I'm going to say to these bodies is they don't give you the small, like the sticker details, like your window lining and like door handles and stuff like that on some of them. So you do have to hand paint some of that stuff in.
And elephant in the room here, but like they don't pre-cut their window masks.
Yeah, no.
Because my Stasia, none pre-cut. Yeah.
Same with all the stickers. None of them are pre-cut.
Like that's kind of weak.
That's the nice thing about HPI is you get a body for about half this price, and you get all those stickers. Everything's pre-cut.
Yeah, man, we're harsh.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just cheap.
Maybe, but super detailed body, no regrets.
I guess you gotta win some and lose some.
Yeah, and I mean the FC was the body I always wanted. But the cool thing about these is the bumpers and everything come separately, so you have to attach them afterwards. So as you can see, it's got no bumpers right now. So those will get shoe glued and fiberglass taped on, just like the UDR body.
Correct. Okay, so now that we talked about the old Schmazda, we can talk about the Grandpa's drift missile. So Grandpa's drift missile got some upgrades this past week. We got the turnbuckle set on from GPM. Mm-hmm. So I got a whole video on it. So we might as well just cut to the clip. Today we're gonna put some adjustable links on the old RS4 Sport 3 hashtag Grandpa's drift missile. So as you can see, you take this body off. This guy has solid upper links for the front camber, and it also has solid tie rods for the toe, and the rear camber links are the same as well. So with these adjustable kit from GPM, we're gonna get all our ball studs. We're gonna get some spacers in here as well, and they're right back there. So the big thing with that is we can adjust some roll center. We've already been playing around. You can see those pink washers down there with some roll center, trying to get the car to turn a little bit more. But the biggest thing is right now you have no camber adjustment, no toe adjustment. So you can see the front has very, very little toe, if at all any, and it has very little camber. We've played around with the back and put the camber links on the outer hole, on the knuckles, and you can see how leaned in that tire is. So we're gonna fix that up a little bit. So we're just gonna go and throw some time lapse, and if you have any questions on alignment or anything like that, just let us know. got all of the links installed, front, back. So these are all the old stock hard plastic ones that have no adjustment. That is the old hardware. So the nice thing with the new guys is they're actually going to use a 2mm nut or a hex driver instead of these ones, which use a 5.5mm nut driver. So the nice thing is you can pop them off, just use a standard 2mm hex driver to get that off. But one thing I did want to mention, which we have a lot of people come in and ask about, is why there is lines right there on these turnbuckles. And all of them have it. And what are they for? What do they dictate? The biggest thing when you're putting turnbuckles or anything adjustable on is if you keep all of these lines facing the same direction on the car, what you're gonna get is when you wanna make an adjustment, every way is gonna be the same. So say if I had one backwards, so this side, the line was actually on the right-hand side of the turnbuckle instead of the left. When I wanna make an adjustment to this side versus the left side, it's actually gonna be backwards. So it's gonna be a little bit trickier to make an adjustment just because you're fighting, am I going the right way, am I not going the right way? So if you want to do something the same left to right, you're always turning the turnbuckle the exact same way. So that's a nice thing with doing that and doing that properly. Another thing I do want to mention with this GPM kit is they also include a drag link from the steering servo to the steering rack. So that guy right there. The one thing is I haven't changed it yet because we are putting that new servo in. So when I do change the servo out, I will put this new drag link in. But yeah, that's it. This kit looks really nice. Love the colors. That like titanium brownish gold color looks super sweet on there. So now it's time to adjust the camber and go have some fun with the Grandpa's Drift Missile. So next week's episode we'll have installing a servo and talking about our servo savers and servo horns. The difference, good idea, bad idea, and why should I do one, not the other. So we'll talk about that next week on Grandpa's Drift Missile, or hashtag Project Grandpa's Drift Missile. But Chris has something cool to show us. He bought these the other day.
Yeah.
And it's about to get paddly in here.
Some cool looking paddle tires. So this is the specially made paddle tire for the Traxxas UDR. So they're designed to fit the truck with the body and everything. So I got a set of 4 of these. So once we get some snow, it's gonna be fun. And then out in the sand is gonna be super fun.
Yeah, honestly, like looking at these paddles, I will say Traxxas did a darn good job.
Yeah, super nice scoops on them, like hard rubber, but not super hard, still soft enough.
I think the biggest thing with them is like Proline's paddles in these sections aren't quite as tough. These ones have a nice rigid scoop to them, so they're not just going to fold over, especially under that 6S power.
Exactly.
When you go want to run it in the winter. So these are for the UDR, and I think they're going to look pretty good. Like, let's just roll her up here and let's just give her one of them. I think they'll scoop. I think they got some mean speed.
We'll scoop the ice cream.
Scoop the cream, eh? I think it looks good, but the one question is, so the UDR, oh, we're rolling the tires. UDR right now has red ringed wheels. Are you gonna red ring them?
Probably not. Probably just leave them black.
Well, Xbox people would appreciate that because red ring of death
is
no bueno. No bueno. Okay, so I think that was.
And this guy here needs to fix his UDR so me and him can do some bashing because I'm pretty sure people want to see some trucks driving.
Yeah. We got to go do that one day.
Yeah.
When it's not disgusting out.
Yeah.
And we actually have snow.
We'll take the jumps out to River Landing one day.
The jumps are sitting in the backyard as we speak.
Oh,
right meow. The big boy jumps.
What are we gonna do with those?
Take big jumps.
Sweet.
I thought.
When are we gonna do it?
I thought the title of the jumps was enough to think about what the jumps are gonna do.
Oh, where are we
But
gonna
hey.
put them? Gotta think of somewhere cool.
Yeah, well, we can't go to Diefenbaker Park anymore because they got that all closed off.
Now.
Jerks. You know, week after we do episode 20, like sweet bashing video. If you haven't seen episode 20, go check it out. Whoa! Holy lick! Wow! Those are some sick jumps!
Oh jeez!
Oh jeez! Why is it oh jeez? Those are sick jumps, dude!
Oh jeez, those are sick jumps.
That was a sweet bashing video with UDR, X-Max. We had tons of other stuff. The XO1 did a backflip.
Yeah.
Or front flip, I guess.
Front flip, yeah.
Front flip in half. We had a Baja, electric Baja going on too.
Crazy.
So if you haven't checked out episode 20, after this video, go check it out. Because now we need to talk about the pictures and some of the stuff about more details on the giveaways.
Giveaways.
So we had a whole bunch of sweet TRX4 Defender pictures.
Yes.
So we'll throw those up right now.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was good. And anyway, so we have a whole bunch of pictures. So we're gonna do the giveaway next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give everyone another week to think about what Chris does in every video. Remember, that was a skill testing question from last week, and then you get entered to win all of those sweet Puzzle Master puzzles, and you get to win two $25 Ultra RC Hobbies gift cards. And for the grand prize, if you have a TRX4 Defender, you can win that limited edition Defender body in orange. So the Land Rover limited edition body. So again, thanks again to HPD. Thanks again to Puzzle Master. And remember, post those pictures and post your comments down below if you think you know what Chris does in every single episode. And I'll give you a hint. It's not throwing stuff. It's not introducing me every episode. It's something he legitimately does, and he's already done it this episode. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I did.
I've seen it with my own two eyes. So you better pay attention. But anyway, I think that's the end, Deber.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to share with all your friends on Facebook.
Check us out on Instagram
Ultra RC Hobbies.
and Snapchat.
Ultra RC Hobbies. Don't forget to follow him on YouTube or Instagram, RC Deebs.
Yeah.
And thank you. Thank you again for the 40 weeks of just having fun.
Yeah, it's 40 weeks.
40 weeks.
A long time.
Yeah, we're almost one whole year. We're getting there. It's crazy.
I watched back on a few of the episodes, like when I got my Tammys and stuff, and I was like, man, I went through a lot of cars in this show.
Man, I watched back to like the first episode and thought, damn, we suck.
Yeah, we do terrible. Who thinks we should bring back Unfair Racing League?
Yes! Yeah, we were talking about that the other day with Unfair Racing League. So comment on down below on that. But yeah, thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.